Hello, so today we're going to be reacting to Riley J. Dennis's video. I'm really not surprised. And today, reacting with me is Alexander Kingsfallen.
That's right, everybody. The Toasted Network and I are going to have a little chat about this Riley Dennis video. So, without any furthers, let's dive right in.
Hey everyone, so obviously, content warning here, we're going to be talking about sexual assault and rape allegations, so if you don't want to or can't hear about that stuff right now, feel free to click away. I know this stuff can be very triggering, especially for survivors, so it's okay if you don't watch this video. That being said, I do think it's really important to talk about this stuff and to voice our support for survivors, which is why I'm making this video. For a while, I had no idea what I could add to this conversation or how I could make a video on this topic, because it seems very obvious to me that we should believe Brett Kavanaugh's accusers and not appoint him to the Supreme Court. End of.
Why? Is there any proof? I mean, you need evidence. Are you going to explain any evidence why we should not take him to the Supreme Court, why we should believe his, accusers? Because I could just do the same thing to you, Riley. You know what I'm saying? Riley sucked on my dick. I didn't want him to. But he did follow my consent. See how easy that is? I don't know, what do you think about this, Alexander?
Well, my friend, you do make, jokes aside, you do make a good point. Why should we believe the survivor? Why should we believe people who have absolutely no evidence to back up their claims? I mean, I watched her make her statement about Trump and my BS detector was going fucking haywire. You know, fucking Jesus Christ. But anyway, Riley's full of more shit, man, so let's just get back into this, shall we?
Like, that doesn't take several minutes to explain. His accusers' accounts are highly credible.
Not that highly credible, considering, when that happened, she didn't even know what house it was, what time it was. You know, it wasn't really that credible. It was pretty actually uncredible. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, it's more credible than you being a lesbian. You know what I'm saying?
Well said, my friend, well said. Let's continue.
At this point, when I'm recording this, 5 different women have come forward, though that may have changed by the time this video goes live. The Me Too movement has been happening for long enough that folks should know by now to believe survivors. So what else is there to say? I'm not really sure there is much. I could tell you about some of the misconceptions surrounding these specific allegations and tell you exactly what he's being accused of and why that should disqualify him from the Supreme Court, but that information is out there in droves.
So basically, you're not doing that because there is none. And you're just a big lazy person. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Alexander, what do you think about this?
Well, as you said, as I've said, as everybody said, they couldn't remember the day, the time, the place, they couldn't remember where the party was. Even the people they brought in as witnesses said nothing, don't even remember this party ever happening, these parties. And so, to be honest, it's all bullshit. But we all know what happened to the Kavanaugh trial, so, well, it was a trial, wasn't it? But the Kavanaugh appointment, he's here, he's in, ha ha ha, fuck yous. Let's continue.
I try to make videos about topics like these educational and informational and sum up everything you need to know about this topic. But this time, more Kavanaugh accusers are coming forward every day. Senate Republicans keep finding new ways to be shitty.
How is asking for proof being shitty? I really don't get that. I think it's more shitty to say somebody should date you when they're straight. But you know what I'm saying? But that's just you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I know what you're saying, my friend. They call everything that Republicans do shitty because everything Republicans do and say is involved in reality, as where everything Riley says is involved in fantasy. But I know what you're saying, bro. Let's continue.
By the time this video goes up, things could have changed a lot. So I don't think I have anything to add there, but I think the reason I want to make this video and the main point of this video isn't necessarily to tell you everything about the Kavanaugh situation. It's just to voice my support for survivors. Right now, it sure seems like there's a lot stacked against sexual assault survivors.
What's there against survivors? Sexual assault survivors, what is there against them? Just really nothing against them, Riley. I mean, There's more against the sexual assault accusers than there is survivors. I mean, sexual assault survivors can even go anonymous and to their accusers and say that they did something to them while putting their identity private. I don't know, Alexander, what do you say about this?
Well, you've pretty much said everything that I would say to that, my friend. Let's carry on.
Republicans are telling them that they're never to be believed. Tons of people are supporting those Republicans. Potentially triggering stories are being shared like wildfire across social media.
You know, evidence sucks, you know what I'm saying? Because evidence sucks. You know what I'm saying? And you want people to suck your dick. Even though they might be straight. Even though one might not want to do that because they're actually gay. But you know what I'm saying?
All of that fucking sucks. So I just want to be one more voice saying that I believe and support survivors of sexual abuse, harassment, and assault, and you should too. I know that my voice is just a drop in the ocean here, but I think we need as many people as we can speaking up and insisting that we believe survivors.
Nobody cares about your voice, Riley, because you're a fucking idiot. Alexander, what do you have to say about that?
Man, I would love to fucking listen to be able to believe survivors, but here's the thing. There's been so many false allegations, like Mattress Girl for just examples, that I'm kind of skeptical as shit, but yet they still want us to just fucking listen and believe. I don't fucking think so. That's bullshit. Right? Now, I'm more of a I'll trust but verify kind of guy. Okay, I'll take it on principle that something may have happened to you, but I want fucking evidence to prove that it did. And that's all I'm saying to you, bro. Continue.
And I think that if I really believe that, I also need to say something with whatever platform I have. So, I believe Dr. Blasey Ford. I believe Deborah Ramirez. I believe Julia Swetnick. And I believe the other women accusing Kavanaugh of sexual assault. I believe survivors.
And can you tell me the proof that you have, that the reason why you believe them? I mean, Alexander, what do you have to say about this?
Dude, I always thought Riley was not the sharpest fucking tool in the box, but the problem we have here is Riley is not only wants to believe survivors regardless of whether there's factual evidence to back that shit up, but Riley also wants us to believe that he's actually a lesbian. I find that highly fucking amusing, but I digress. Let's continue.
It's clear from these accusations that Kavanaugh has a history of assaulting women. These women have no reason to come forward and put their well-being in danger if he did nothing to them.
I mean, Dr. Blasey Ford is raising $700,000 on GoFundMe. I mean, they do have a reason. Alexander, what do you think about this?
Dude, I have absolutely zero misconceptions of why she's fucking doing this. 15 minutes of fame, money, and the fact that she was an ugly munter when she was a fucking kid. Whoa, you should see some of the fucking photographs of her that are out there. Fucking hell. But anyway, I'm about ready to wrap this up, man. So let's do one more and then we'll call this in.
Dr. Blasey Ford has already had to move to stay safe from death threats after coming forward. His accusers even have the President of the United States against them. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Nobody would do that and put themselves in that situation if they didn't have a really good reason. And
Hey retard! Yeah, you retard!
$700,000, and Kristen Blasey Ford is a Democrat. Yeah, Riley, you are retarded. I mean, you just are retarded. I mean, I think you're trolling, but I just think you're retarded. I mean, what do you think, Alexander? Is he retarded, or... I don't know.
Dude, I would love to believe that Riley is trolling, but I honestly think that he's just that fucking retarded. Well, anyway, thank you very much, Toasted Network, for joining me on this video. It has been a blast. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Like this video, go over, check out Toasted Network's channel. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all in the next one.